What is up, Karatics? Welcome back to the Tuners DLC. In this video, we'll be customizing the brand new Pfister Growler. This vehicle was officially added today, August 19th, 2021. This is the fourth drip feed vehicle of the Tuners DLC, which means that we only have 3 left. So more than halfway through the drip feed, we're getting there. Only 3 left after this, so we're really close. So this car has a normal price of about 1.6 million and a trade price of about 1.2 million, as you can see here. Now, if you're like me and you like the stock wheels on this car and you want to have them in black, currently the iFruit app is still broken, at least for me and some of my other friends as well. So if you want to paint the stock wheels black, currently the only way is either to, to glitch in vehicles or whatever, or if you go to the test drive area in the LS car meet, if you walk up to the car that's there, you'll notice that it has the stock wheels in black. If you purchase that car, it will spawn in your garage the exact same way. So with the livery and everything and the stock wheels in that color, which is what I did. And you can see it here. Very, very cool. So I already put it in my garage. I painted it silver, took off the livery so we can start from scratch for the customization. But very good looking car. I mean, from a mile away, you can tell it's a Porsche Cayman. I think it looks very realistic, very nicely done. These 2 new Porsches in this update, I mean, these cars look really, really good. I think Rockstar did a phenomenal job. Obviously, they're both in the sports class, and they share the same interior, the brand new Pfister interior model, which I'm sure they're going to be reusing for a lot of Porsche vehicles in the future. But this car, I mean, it looks really, really cool. Over $1 million for a Cayman, though, I think that's a bit stretching it, but as with all the vehicles in this update, they're very expensive. So, obviously, for those of you who don't know, primarily based on the Porsche 718 Cayman, and there's tons of different customization options for this car, so you can make it look like the GT4 or the GT4 Club Sport car, so a bunch of different upgrades, so let's go ahead and get into it. Very excited to customize this. Alright, right on the D-pad to modify. You can see Pfister Growler in sports, and for those of you who are British, you'll understand the joke in the name of this car, Rockstar's interesting sense of humor. Alright, we got armor, we got brakes, bumpers. Alright, so first bumper option, street bumper, a more simple bumper. Performance, got the vents on either side, still pretty simple. And you got the endurance bumper. Okay, I mean, I'd say the stock one is still the best one. It looks the more like track focused. These look a little more simple and subtle. I guess we'll keep the stock one there. Rear bumpers, so it removes the reflector lights back here. Okay. Then you got, ooh, I like the vented bumper. That's nice. Okay, with the reflectors, then you got split vented, or they put dual vented. Okay, and then with the reflectors. Okay, definitely without the reflectors, I think it looks a lot cleaner with the normal vent. That's nice. Let's do that. Engine, strut brace. You have the strut brace back here. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna put a strut brace back here. You know, obviously it's for better structure of the car. It handles better, less body roll, all that good stuff. Performance oriented. But I think it just looks weird back here. I'm wondering why they didn't put it in the front trunk area. I think that would have made more sense. Maybe there's something about Porsches, I don't know. People put strut braces back here or both. I have no idea, but I'm not gonna put that. Engine tunes perfect. Exhaust. Okay, it's right up here to get rid of the smoke. Okay, so you have carbon. Carbon split. So the stock one isn't okay. Titanium, oval. Different variations of that. Expansive. Okay. That looks awful. The single one in the middle looks really bad. Continuing, the Infinity looks pretty good. We got dual bore, that's nice. Carbon, dual bore, titanium. Alright, definitely the dual bore exhaust, that's nice. That's a little more similar to the Porsche Cayman itself. I think it looks a lot better. The one from real life, obviously, so we'll do that. Front fenders, fender vents. Okay. I guess if you want to go full kind of like race car look with this, you can do that. Hood options, hood catches, bunch of different options there. Hood, you have carbon stock, vented. Why'd they put the vent there? That looks weird. Okay. Dish hood, that looks really nice. I like that. Get the ridged hood, pretty nice. Ooh, performance hood. I like that a lot. That's nice. Got the rally hood. Got the primary race vents. Oh god. Okay. All right, definitely the where is it? The performance hood. That looks really good. I like that a lot. So we'll do that. Continuing here, interior. So you have dash. So you can do carbon. And then you have all the different kind of like race car style interiors. I'm gonna keep the stock interior. Honestly, I think it looks a lot cleaner. I'm going semi kind of street track car build with this, kind of like a Cayman GT4, something like that, but a little bit more track focused. Not much though. Continuing here, dials. If you want to add any of these race car style extra dials, you can do that. You got the stock door panels, and then obviously you can choose any of the race car ones. You got seats. You got the stock seats, and then you have all the different kind of like race car seat options here. Oh, look at that! You got like a shorter version of this one. That's funny. I'm really looking into these, but I feel like the stock ones look a bit better. For now, I'm gonna keep the stock one, and then we'll go back and see how this looks. I might forget, but hopefully I don't. We'll go back and see how the sports seats look after we do the accent colors in here and stuff. Well, what else are we missing? Oh, we got the steering wheel options. I don't know why you'd get rid of the steering wheel on this car. I think it looks great. You got a bunch of different ones here, and oh god, look, those sink into the column. That's funny. They literally sink into the column. Oh god, all of these sink into the column. Oh geez, well, most of them, that is. That's awful. Okay, we'll leave the stock wheel. Roll cage. We have all the different roll cage options there. Oh boy. Yep, that's definitely, yeah, if you want to go race car, definitely want to install one of these. Yeah, I'm not doing a roll cage. Let's continue here. Lights, xenons, yes please. Lip spoiler. Oh, it's for back here. Oh, interesting. Now, even though this car has the cutout for it, the active spoiler does not actually work, or should I say it doesn't even have an active spoiler, unfortunately, or an air brake, nothing like that. So this back part is always fixed. But if you want to add an extension to it, you can. So that's very cool. And these are not the only spoiler options for this car, by the way. These are extra kind of lip spoiler options integrated, and then you can add also spoiler upgrades on top of that, which is kind of interesting. So I think I'm going to do a little tiny extension. I think that looks great. We'll do that. Liveries. So you got the white Pfister livery, the black one, very cool. Got the white Growler livery, that's kind of cool. And black. What is this? Dual stripes. Okay. Got the Pfister stripe on the middle. Very cool looking. Oh, and it gives you the side as well. Okay. You got the camo. Okay, Zero Racer, Felisa Circuit, the one from the test drive area. Cover up with the rainbow. Alright. That's kind of weird looking. Oh, that's all the options there. Okay. I think, I kind of like the black Pfister livery a little bit. The Growler one's kind of cool too. But putting that on the side of my car, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I might go back. Let me first paint the car and all that, and then we might go back to one of these. Mirrors. So you have primary, and then you got carbon. We'll do the carbon. Looks good. License plates. Do a black background. I put my track plate on this, or I have a Porsche plate. I forgot about that. There it is. Okay. Respray. All right. So in terms of respray for this car, I really thought about this when I went through a bunch of different like real life builds and stuff like that to get some inspiration, and I found one that I really liked. So let's first take off the pearl, the silver, do matte black, Then we'll throw our crew black on here, which is a darker version of a normal black. And if we apply this here and then we go back and forth between the black, you can see big difference. So our crew black, and then secondary color is the brake calipers, and it's also the stock mirrors as well. They're secondary color, but we put carbon, so that's gone. Oh, and it's linked to your interior stitching as well. Very nice. So that build, it was black with the yellow brake calipers, and I think that looks really, really good. Look at that. Looks so, so nice. Matches our plate too, coincidentally. Wow, that looks so, so good. A trim color on this car is the interior. Oh wow, look at that. So the entire interior with the headliner and everything. Oh boy. Okay. Leave that black. That's a little too much. The entire dash and everything. That's a bit excessive. This is the lights on the dash. Leave that the way it is. Quibbleum goes on the side of the door on this car. Rear splitters. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, a splitter fins. That's pretty sick. But I feel like it looks weird with the vent and those big fins. I feel like you should have either or, not both. Looks a little weird. I guess we'll do the carbon lip splitter. Let's do that. Roof accessories, a light bar. I guess if you want to go off-roading or something, I don't know what that's. Okay. You got roof rack, and then you got the roof boxes. Oh god, of course. Okay. Skirts. So you have primary extended, carbon extended, rally skirts. Wow, that's a big fin. Jeez, I guess that would kind of match the back one if you do that. Or I think it's a bit excessive for this car. It's quite a large fin. We'll do the carbon extended. Splitters. Speaking of splitters, so you got wedge splitter, carbon wedge. Nice, nice. Race splitter. That's a pretty big splitter. Jeez. Okay, what else we got? We got primary race, and then it's because it got the little edge. I forgot about that. Okay, and the GT race. I like this one a lot with the canards. I think that looks pretty cool. Endurance splitter. And that's all the options there. I'm thinking the one with the canards is a little more track focused. I think it looks kind of cool, our build. So the carbon one. Let's do that. Spoiler upgrade. Low level spoiler looks really good. You got the GT wing, street wing, bunch of different wings here, depending on how aggressive you want to go. I think the low level spoiler, I think that's perfect. Sticks out a bit too much. GT wing looks good too. These spoiler options are pretty good on this car. This one's a bit wide, and it looks good though. I'm not sure. I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards this one, but I hate the chrome brackets. I like the black, black or the carbon brackets a lot better. So let's do the low level spoiler. Sun strips. Oh, if you want to do one of those, okay. Yep. Suspension, definitely got to lower this. Yes. Tail lights. Oh, look at that. So you got the different colored glass. Usually they do this for the headlights, but this one has it for the tail lights. Interesting. Transmission, turbo, vents. Oh, look at that, the side vent. Nice. I would do the carbon. Ooh, with the curve. Yeah, I like that. Carbon curve. Wheels, we're going to leave that as is. I specifically wanted the black stock wheels on this, but here's, you can see how some of the other wheels look if you'd like. You can see there are some of those options. Looks pretty good with these two right here. Bunch of different options you can go with. But I like these the most. Very nice. Continuing windows, do some tints on here. We black it out. Yeah, it looks good blacked out with the black color. Okay. And if we go back to the interior here, check those seats again with the accent color, see how it looks. And yeah, I don't really like that too much. I'm definitely gonna stick with the stock seats. Okay, that's all the options there. Not bad. All right, well, maxed out. Let's see how this thing drives. Looks really good. I love the way that came out. That is nice. All right, take it outside. Let's rev it up here a bit. Pretty good exhaust note. Very different from the Comet S2, more high-pitched, which makes sense. Alright, it's floored here. Wheel spin, obviously it's rear-wheel drive. Pretty good acceleration, that's pretty surprising. Did not expect that. I think this has better acceleration than the S2, from what I can tell from the first few seconds of driving it. Wow, the back end is very, very loose. Gotta be very careful with the throttle as you take corners. Very good turning response too. The back end is just really, really loose. And we have the spoiler upgrade with the extra traction benefits, so I'm not sure why. The back end is really, really loose on this car. Okay, let's make sure that we have the, I mean, it looks like we have default suspension stance. Because that does affect the handling. Yeah, it's on default, as you can see, so I guess it's just the way the car drives. In a mid-drive? Yep. Curb boost. Oh, missed the curb boost. Yep. Bit rough over the curbs. Picks up good speed, though. Not bad. Wow, top speed is pretty good. Okay, this... From my first impressions, from what I can tell, this feels faster than the S2. Which is kind of sad. A Cayman being quicker than the S2. I might be wrong, but from my first impressions, that's what it feels like. And the back end is very, very loose. I mean, you really got to know what you're doing. You can easily lose that back end if you're not paying attention. Kind of reminds me of like the older Comet a little bit, the original. How the back end was very loose. Not bad though, very cool car. Let's pull up here so we can open all the doors and stuff. Oh, thank you, stunt jump cam. Okay. Alright, vehicle doors. See here, vehicle doors. Do all. And yes, everything opens. Got the Pfister logo there. Got the front trunk, or the boot, as the Brits say. Love the interior with the, yeah, I'm glad I stuck with the seats, with the stock seats. It looks a lot better. It really matches this car. Got the black stock wheels. Back here looks pretty good. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. That came out a lot better than I thought it would. Very, very nice. I'm really, really happy with this build. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I think this is a great car. The handling is a bit... You really have to know what you're doing. The handling is not easy to handle. I've driven pretty much every car in this game, and I can tell you that this is one of those with a very loose back end, and if you're not careful, you will lose it. So when you're driving it, definitely be careful. It might take some practice to get used to, but I think once you do, it could be a pretty quick car. And in terms of the stance, see how it looks lowered? That looks insane. That looks absolutely crazy. That is funny. That's really, really funny. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. A very, very cool car. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.